Get away.
All right, thanks, Kelly. We'll start with Ben Baby. Ben Baby, you can unmute yourself and ask away.
Errol, Danny said that he thought the jab controlled the fight tonight. What made that so effective, and did you expect that to be as successful as it was throughout the evening?
It was just, just common sense, basically. I mean, I was the taller person. He had the shorter arms, and I always had a great jab. So that's what we was working on. I used the jab, setting everything up with the jab, and basically just outpointing him. That's, I think, I did well using my jab. I think Lennox Lewis would be really proud of. I mean, I was taking the punches in sparring, so I wasn't, surprised. I was taking a punch in the fight because, it was, something that, I've been taking. So I wasn't surprised at all. And I always had a great chin.
Question from Jeremy Harridges. Jeremy, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hi, Errol. Congratulations on your victory. How would you appraise your performance? How would you rate yourself?
I give myself a B. I think I had a little bit of ring rust in there, but I think I was just in such great shape and had a great training camp and took everything serious. Where I could overwhelm. I can just not be discouraged by me having ring rust and things like that. So I feel like just working my jab and using my angles and boxing, was the best move, and that's what I basically did.
Your performance in this fight, and as far as what you see moving forward for the future, obviously everyone's talking about Terrence Crawford. Is that a legitimate chance of happening, or do you guys feel like you're miles and miles apart?
I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about, seeing my kids tomorrow and chilling on my ranch and finally riding my horses after 10, 12 weeks and, just chilling out and eating some good food. So we'll see what holds in the future. But right now, just to enjoy myself. I had a long year and a half, to come back and, work hard, train hard, and just was 120% focused. And I'm going to wind down for like a week or two till I get back on the ball.
Here to media on the Zoom. Please raise your hand if you'd like to ask a question. We'll take our next question from Keenan Atchison. Keenan, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Keenan?
Yes, please ask your question, Keenan.
Keenan?
All right, we'll move on to Mark Wicker. Mark, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Errol, what was the sensation like walking in tonight? You seemed like you had a smile on your face. I'm sure it was probably had to be a little bit emotional after such a long time and everything that happened. How excited were you when you made that walk into the ring?
Well, I was super excited. I mean, this is my home. This was a lifelong dream of mine, just, be a household name in Dallas, and now I'm a household name. And, I was just thankful to have, fans here and family here and, everybody support me. And I was smiling because it was a long road to come back. And it was a lot of, sacrifice and, just, buckling down and staying focused and, trials and tribulations to get to this point, to tonight. And I got to that point and, it paid off. So, like they say, everything happened for a reason. And I feel like, I'm here for a reason. And, I basically proved that, I'm back and I'm here to stay. And I'm the unified champion of the world.
That first round feel, I mean, you were sharp. It didn't look like it looked like you had kind of taken up where you left off. And did that feel any different than any other first round you usually fight?
No, it was just, like I said, I've I've been training. I've been in the gym for probably probably March. I've been in the gym since March, late March. And we just been working and training hard and just, being 100% focused. So I was just this training camp, I was just in the gym 24/7. I dedicated, basically everything just to come back and get back. And I knew I had to be just focused and go back to what I used to do and being in the gym all the time and being actually a gym rat and not just going to training camp when I got a fight coming up and actually just being there and being ready, when I got that call. So, this training camp was a little bit different. It was like back in the day where I was already, I didn't have to lose 30, 40 pounds. I was actually in training camp, training for strategy and things like that instead of, trying to lose weight and going to the gym knowing I got to lose, this much amount of weight. I was actually, already on weight and just, focus on strategy.
All right. Thanks, Mark. We'll take our next question from David Melandra. David, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hey, Errol, congratulations on your victory. At any point in the fight tonight, did any of Danny's punches hurt you at all? Feel like you're in jeopardy of potentially losing this fight?
No, I didn't. I felt some of his punches, but they wasn't hard enough to hurt me or, to wobble me or discourage me, or it wasn't really nothing like, man, like this dude can really punch. He was more strong than anything. So, but I give him all this kudos, great fighter, Iron Chin, came to fight. And, I think, he basically, tried to take my title and, I defended it well at home. So much respect to him for just giving me his opportunity and accepting the fight and coming to Dallas and fighting me.
All right. Thanks, Errol. We'll kick it back to questions inside AT&T Stadium.
Errol, congratulations. I know it was a long road to get back to this point. What was going on through your mind when you were walking through the little area to go to the ring?
Basically, it was just like what my shirt says. It says I'm back. And it was just more of a grateful moment for myself. Like, man, all this hard work, from this year and a half, led me to this point. So, basically it was just, man, like you worked hard to get to this point, you deserve to be here. Now it's time to put on a show. Let's go. So I wasn't nervous at all after being a year and a half off. I wasn't nervous at all coming and walking here. It was more of, man, like, this is my home. This is where I belong. Let's go. Definitely. I mean, I feel like, that's why they say a lot of boxers stay too long, because this is like a drug does. This is like a high does. So, when people are cheering for you and, the crowd, basically praising you, that's like a high. And that's why a lot of boxers, come back. Like Sugar Ray Leonard, he came back, he didn't need the money. He came back to fight because he was chasing something. He was chasing that high that, basically, people still cheering his name and being a champion and saying, like even the Hector Camacho documentary was like, man, it's nothing like when people say and new, so, I just, getting that again and just, hearing people and still and, they putting the belts around me and things like that, that meant a lot. And it's just, I'm glad my hard work and basically my dedication, my path to get back, ended with, me defending my titles and, putting the belts around my waist again and doing it in my hometown in front of all my fans.
Errol, did you feel that you hurt him at some point in the fight, particularly to the body?
Yeah, I think I hurt him a little bit, but Danny Garcia is very tough, very gritty, iron chin, iron body. And he's not gonna, basically, cower down to anybody. So I think I hurt him a little bit, but he's gonna fight regardless.
It was to the body you felt you hurt him more? Or?
Yeah, I think I hurt him a couple times to the body, and I hit him in the chin and hurt him a little bit too. But he just, he's a real fighter, man. So he's not gonna go down easy.
Did you feel toward the end of the fight he was just trying to make it the 12 rounds and he wasn't going to open up against you?
I think he got discouraged a little bit. In the fight, and he kind of stopped his assault because he wasn't really landing that many punches. I was blocking him, picking him off, slipping him. So I think he was getting kind of frustrated.
Errol, great performance. I know you already talked about getting back to the ranch, very understandable. But what did you think of Terrence showing up ringside? Do you think that helps build some buzz to make it a big fight?
No. I mean, he gotta live up to his words. If he say he's not worried about me, then I don't know why he doing what he was doing here. I probably wouldn't go to none of his fights. So I'm not worried about Terrence Crawford. Like I said, I'm going to enjoy my time with my kids and chill out and just reflect on this year and a half that, I came back and, we're going to move on in the summertime and see who I fight. So we'll see. I got to talk to my manager, Al Heyman, and we'll go from there.
Derek, you're the only coach in boxing that has 2 unified champions. Are you trainer of the year this year? It's almost over.
Hey, man, they'll find somebody to jump in front of me. They'll try to, but they really can't do it this time, I don't think, because of the circumstances. But, you never know. They'll find somebody.
And Errol, this proves tonight that you're very popular. Over 16,000 fans in a pandemic. They put, I don't know if you noticed during the fight, they put Crawford on a big screen. He got booed.
That's what they were booing. I didn't know who they were booing.
Yeah, that's what they were booing. So what does it say? Do you have this big fan base here? You and Canelo, 120,000?
Like I said, I'm not worried about anybody right now. I'm going to enjoy my time with my family, chill out, and maybe buy a couple horses and goats and cows and chickens and things like that. But right now I'm just going to chill out, man, enjoy this a little bit of a layoff. It was a hard year and a half for me, coming back, and I need to rest a little bit and not really think about boxing for like a week and then jump back on the ball. But I'm not gonna get out of shape, not gonna get too fat. I'm gonna keep working and stay in the gym.
Derek, question over here. Could you go into a little bit about the plan tonight for Danny and how crucial the jab was ended up being?
Well, I always say the jab is the easiest punch to throw, the fastest punch you can throw, and the hardest punch to block. And you can see it tonight that it gave him a lot of issues. And he used the jab for the distance. He used the jab just to constantly keep him occupied. And he set him up with a lot of times with the jab. So he used it for several reasons. And then it was beautiful, man. It worked.
Yeah. Derek, in an ideal world, you being Errol's trainer, how quickly would you want to see him back? And what, what more do you want to see out of him? He said he gave himself a B. Would you give him that rating too, or do you think he performed pretty well here tonight?
No, man, I give him an A+ just because he was able to be consistent. And I think that it's very difficult because that's what Danny Garcia's strength is in the complacency of the fighters. The fighters get comfortable, they get complacent, and he catches them with a good shot. So myself, I would give him an A only because of the fact that his level of consistency. I didn't like when he was kind of dropping his hands a little bit, and I kind of told him, but at the same time, that's when Danny's he's at his strength because people get comfortable. And, I think that I don't necessarily that's not my thing to see whenever I want him back in the ring. I just want him back in the gym in a couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. But other than that, I don't really. That's not my deal, man. I think that he needs to rest. He needs to get the everything's in. He's gonna be sore as heck tomorrow, man. Muscles and sore. He's gonna need to listen. The masseuse says she wanted to see him too, but he's gonna need a massage or hot whatever. But I think that maybe in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, he'll be back in the gym and just keep it rolling, man.
And one more over here.
Hey, Errol, I think it was toward the end of the 11th round. You looked down at the canvas. I couldn't really see what happened. Did you lose your mouthpiece? Is that what you were looking down at or what?
Oh, yeah. I lost my mouthpiece.
Okay.
And we have one more question on Zoom from Calvin Watkins with the Dallas Morning News. Calvin, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Please ask your question.
Earl, at what point during this fight did you feel like you were the stronger guy? Did you know that coming in, or as the fight was progressing, did you feel like, oh, I'm the bigger guy, I'm the stronger guy? I could just feel it as the fight was going.
I kind of knew that I was the stronger guy just because, you know, I'm stronger than a lot of people, you know, even though, you know, people say I might be skinny or whatever, I'm just naturally strong. People I spar, you know, light heavyweights, and things like that, and push them around. So, you know, I just felt like I was a strong guy. And especially him, you know, fighting at 140 before and things like that. And I was already bigger than him. I felt like I was bigger than him. I'm taller than him. My arms are longer than his. So, you know, I just felt like, you know, he couldn't do nothing with me if we was fighting on inside and outside. So I just felt that, you know, I held all the advantages. And, you know, before this fight, just watching him fight throughout the years and, you know, watching my fight, I just felt I had a better arsenal than him. I'm done.
All right, done. That's it. Let me give y'all my immediate reaction, man. Y'all go ahead and come on in. I'm gonna give y'all my immediate reaction to the fight. I'm gonna break it down for about 15 minutes. Let you know what I liked, what I did not like. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about what's next for Errol Spence. We're gonna talk about what's next for Errol Spence, man. Y'all come on in, smash that thumbs up button. And smash that thumbs up button. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk about what's next for Errol and what Errol should do and what Errol shouldn't do. Get ready, man. Get your blunt rolled up or whatever you gotta get, man. Let's get.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yes, sir. Big O EJ, Big ESJ, Big Errol Spence Jr. comes through with a dominant performance against Danny Garcia. Let me go ahead and put Errol Spence up there. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to Terrence Crawford here in a little bit. But right now, let me get Errol Spence and his goddamn me, his shine. Big EJ. Big EJ. And still unified IBF, WBC, welterweight champion. Errol Spence, the truth, man down. Wasn't no man down to tonight, but you know, it wasn't no man down tonight, but Danny Garcia showed that he was a tough dude. Danny Garcia showed that he was a tough opponent.
You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia showed that he could go some rounds. He was able to go some rounds with Errol Spence. Real quick roll call, man. Let's call that roll call. KD, Dr. 7989, Mr. Vegas was good. Daryl Niggan was good. Rafi Casanova was good. KP843 was good. Johnny was good. Afro Soul was good. Fresh BX was good. Big ups to everybody. DJ Wally West was good. Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. Support Mike on Sports. Bird Game was good. Chase that coin was good. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Get them likes up. Get them likes up, baby. So, man, what I like from Errol Spence tonight, man. First off, what I didn't like, I don't know if they had rules or whatever, and you couldn't come out to know to know. Brandon Corey Williams was good. I want to see Yellow Beezy, man. I want and on me, baby. Yeah, I want to see that, man, but I ain't see that, so I ain't gonna nitpick though. I ain't gonna nitpick. As far as the fight go, I was impressed by what I see from Earl. He did what I thought he would do. Come and apply that pressure early on Danny Garcia. What up, Trey Miller? Come on and apply that pressure early on Danny Garcia. Push him back round 1. Push him back round 2. Push him back round 3. See what he can do going off the back foot. And I don't think Danny was ready for that. I don't know if he wasn't ready for it, but it just seems like Errol Spence was dictating the pace the first couple rounds. And I thought that was going to be a main point early on. Because, you know what I'm saying, early on, you know what I'm saying, you really want to get out to your lead and your pace and dictate terms. And I think Errol Spence did that. I think Errol Spence did that. I think that jab was a good shot, man. And you can see Danny Garcia's left eye was really, really on swole. That boy left eye was really, really big. You know what I'm saying? His left eye was getting tagged a lot. And I don't know what his corner was telling him. I don't know if his corner was telling him, you know what I'm saying, don't circle out to the right, circle out to the left, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they was telling him, but whatever they were saying, it was getting his eye tagged up. And then I like the fact that Earl invested in the body. Both guys really invested in the body, but Earl made a concerted effort to go to that body, rip to the body. Then he would start pushing Danny around a little bit, throwing shots on the inside. And I was just impressed by the level of physicality Errol Spence displayed, you know what I'm saying, tonight. And I really think, man, Earl is one of those dudes that is just naturally strong. He strikes me as one of those guys that's naturally strong. And him by him keeping that jab in Danny Garcia's face, you know what I'm saying, going a straight left to the body, going a straight left up top. I think man, I mean, he looked good, man. He looked good. But I mean, it's what I always say, man. It's what I always say. I mean, how elite is Danny Garcia? I mean, we can all admit he won 8-4, 9-3. Is that a close fight? Is 8-4, 9-3 a close fight? Pretty wide margin to me. He lost to UD to Sean Porter. Lost to Keith Thurman. Only big time win at welterweight is Robert Guerrero. Now I know, but when the history books are written and they look back 10 years, they look back 15 years, they're gonna see, oh, Kell Brook beat Sean Porter. Kell Brook only lost to Gennady Golovkin, Errol Spence, and Terrence Crawford. Maybe three of the best fighters in this generation. Danny Garcia came up short against everybody. Only person he beat was Robert Guerrero, coming off a split decision. The history book's gonna tell it. And Errol Spence just really went out there, man, and posed his will on Danny Garcia. And posed his will on him, man. Catching Danny with some good shots, man. Inside, outside. I mean, he was absolutely picking Danny off. Danny had his spots. Danny had his spots, man. Danny had a couple of good rounds. You know what I'm saying? He had his spots. He could have won a couple of them close rounds. You know what I'm saying? One round could have went either way. Maybe 2 rounds could have went either way, but they gave him to Danny. But at the end of the day, man, Errol Spence showed that it's an upper echelon in this thing. It's an upper echelon in this boxing game. And I don't know if Danny Garcia is on that upper echelon or not. I don't know if Danny Garcia is going to be the man that we look back 10 years from now and say, oh, he was the man at 147. We may say he the man at 140, but at 147 he ain't really done nothing. Tough dude, got a good chin, solid, but not very busy. He flat-footed. Just came up short, man. I mean, and honestly, man, I don't know what's next for Danny. I don't know what's next for Danny. Anybody tell me what's next for Danny? I don't know. I don't know if Danny could, go up to 154? Really go up to 154? I mean, can you, if you can't compete with the guys at your weight division, you think moving up to a higher weight division with guys hit like middleweights? I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. Help me out. What y'all got for Danny, man? It's tough sledding out here, man. But back to Errol Spence. One thing that I didn't like in that fight from Errol Spence, sometimes he dropped his hands a little bit. Sometimes he dropped his hands a little bit and got caught once or twice with his hands down. Or, you know what I'm saying? He kind of went in, you know what I'm saying, a little bit too aggressive, you know what I'm saying? Not really, you know what I'm saying, trying to execute as more as just trying to maul and put pressure on him. And Danny landed a nice little right hand catching Earl come in. You know what I'm saying? So those are little things that I didn't like. But the overall picture, man, we got our answer. If anybody out there worried about Errol Spence being the same, if anybody out there worried about Errol Spence not being the same fighter, all those rumors are put to bed. All those rumors are put to bed. That man right there, he is an elite fighter at 147. The car wreck, don't bring him up no more. Don't bring him up no more. The car wreck, don't bring it up no more. It should not be a talking point anymore. It should not be a talking point anymore. He showed y'all, I'm good. I'm good. No more car wreck. Don't bring it up. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. Now, First BX. Remember what Broner told Ness. Man, me and dude friends, man. I ain't trying to fight, man. You know what I mean? Me and him friends. Remember that, First BX? Don't leave it out, First BX. Broner said, nah, dog, I don't want that. But yeah, man. What's next? What's next for Errol Spence Jr.? What's next for Errol Spence Jr.? What y'all think should be next for Earl? Who should Earl fight next? I mean, we all know who we want him to fight. We all know who we want him to fight. But from the sound of the post-fight interview, Earl's not really worried about Terrence Crawford right now. Earl ain't worried about Bud. Earl said, fuck Bud. Earl said, fuck Bud. These niggas be getting in their feelings, man. Who y'all want to see Errol Spence fight next, man? Hope he ain't running from Bud, man. Don't run from Bud. Bud just want to talk to you, man. Bud just want to talk to you, man. Bud just want to talk to you. Y'all think Earl gonna give Bud that shot? Manny Pacquiao next? Manny Pacquiao next? Manny Pacquiao next? Manny Pacquiao next? Who next? Who next? I want to know. I want to know, man. Who y'all want to be next? Who y'all want to be next, man? Who y'all want to be next, bro? Y'all want Pacquiao? Y'all want Pacquiao? Smash that thumbs up button, man. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. Should Pacquiao be next? Should Manny Pacquiao be next? Should Manny Pacquiao be next? Jalen, nigga, I'm reading everything. I just want to get a good depiction of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I want to get it. I want to get everybody's opinion on who Errol Spence should fight next. Cause y'all know who I want. 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 And I ain't playing with it. I ain't playing with it. Y'all know who I want. Let me sink down a little bit. Y'all know who I want. Yeah. Yeah, y'all know who I want. Y'all don't want that though. You know what I'm saying? This the fight right here that needs to happen. This the fight right here that both guys just fought in the same amount of time. Both guys need to go ahead and get in the ring with each other. I don't want to wait till 2023. I don't want to wait till 2023. I ain't trying to wait till 2023. I want this now. I want this now. I want this big dog shit now. You feel me? I don't want no fake shit, man. I want straight real. This the fight that we need. Give me a good reason why this fight should happen. All the Errol Spence fanboys out here. Your man good now, man. Your man good. Your man good. He good. He good, man. No more excuses. No more excuses. He big fish, time to see pound for pound. The big fish versus pound for pound. Let's see who the real big dog is. Let's see who the real big dog is. What we waiting on? I love both fighters, man. I love both fighters. But I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of this side of the street, that side of the street, PBC, Top Rank, Al Heyman, Bob Arum. I don't want to hear that. ESPN, Fox, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I just want to see the best fight the best, man. At the end of the day, it come a point in time in everybody's boxing career where you got to fight the other bad dude in your division. When you got to fight the other nigga that they call the so-called best in your division. You can't call yourself the best when another man got the belt. You can't call yourself the best when another man got a belt too. That's what you can't do. You got to go in there and show me why you the best. And real quick, I want to know. I'm inviting for folks on too. Come on, man. Anybody? I want to know. Give me y'all opinion on the fight tonight. Anybody who want to come on and give me your opinion about what you seen from Errol Spence? Y'all welcome to come on, man. Come on, man. I'm just chilling right now, bro. I'm gonna go to about 2 o'clock. Man. We got 21 more minutes. Get them likes up, though. Get them likes up, man. Smash the fucking like button. Get them likes up, man. Anybody want to come on? Mr. Vegas, man, come on, boy. I ain't got any Errol Spence, boy. D nice, boy. I always call my guy D nice, man. What's going on?
What's happening, man?
I'm just chilling, man.
Hey, it was a hell of a fight, man. A hell of a fight, and Spence looked damn good.
He did.
But I was convinced after the Porter fight, I got Crawford. Just going off the eye test, I feel Crawford got the skill set to beat Spence. Like, that's just my opinion, but I want to see the fight, and I knew Danny didn't stand a chance, and I'm glad he got his ass whooped like that, so people can stop talking about he's a top 5 welterweight, he's an elite welterweight. Elite welterweights don't get their ass whooped like that.
Facts.
Period. So they can shut that narrative down. And it may be just me, but I thought that Garcia quit in that fight.
What you mean quit?
He gave up. Everybody talking about he had heart, but you look at him from 10 to 12, that was a defeated man. He wasn't trying to win no more. He was trying not to get knocked out.
Okay. I ain't gonna say the man quit. I just think, you know what I'm saying, like Deion Sanders used to say in football, he made a business a decision. You know what I'm saying? He made a business decision. He won't fight again. I mean, looking at Danny I, like Danny I was about to close, man. So I mean,
yeah, it was. Yeah,
I ain't gonna say he quit, man, but shit. He like shit. I know I ain't gonna win the fight. How many rounds did you give Danny?
None, to be honest, but if you wanted to give him one, I say 4.
He said, I ain't giving nigga no rounds. Damn,
not
D
really.
nice.
Not really. He got his ass kicked, man. Like, he got beat up. He don't have a skill set to beat a fighter like Spence. He don't got enough tools in the toolbox.
I don't think it's a skill set necessarily as the output and just the sole methodical style.
Okay.
His style is just too slow, man. Like I can see that. He's not a good fighter going back. Really, you see the first 4 or 5 rounds when Errol Spence was pushing the action. Danny didn't win around. Danny ain't win around.
He was on that boy ass.
So I mean, yeah, man. Look, I think the fight played out how it was supposed to be. I think the highlight of the night was Ramirez knocking out that nigga motherfucking Santana. I mean, no. Ramirez knocking out Flores.
Hey,
nigga,
is Flores PBC?
Man. Say what?
Was Flores PB? Was he a PBC fighter? Was he the house fighter?
No, I don't know what he was. I know what he is now. Nice shit. Going to the hospital, nigga, getting that fucking lip stitched the fuck up. God, he got caught with his nigga, and as soon as Impact came, his shit split and started leaking. I said, damn. And like nigga, Ramirez knew it was over. Nigga landed that big shot. Fundora, even though the stoppage was bad, he he was gonna get dude out of there eventually because dude just wasn't on that level. And Lopez
Lopez looked good.
He impressed me with that 11 round knockdown. And Santana impressed me by keeping his composure, hurting Lopez back in the first round and showing that shit. He'll be a good out for any upcoming welterweight. Virgil Ortiz, Jerron Ennis. If y'all want some of that smoke shit, I think Santana would be a good barometer, know what I'm saying, to see if you're ready for that next level or not.
Who does Ennis fight up under?
He fight up under Cameron Duncan, but he like a Showtime fighter though. They got a little deal with Showtime that Showtime gonna broadcast all his fights coming up.
Okay,
Showtime really trying to build another welterweight to try to rival Errol Spence, you know what I'm saying, or rival whoever gonna be the Fox PBC guy. You know what I'm saying?
It's about time he take a step up.
I mean, he fight this weekend on the 19th or the 12th, one of them days.
Can you tell me who it is?
Hey man, I couldn't tell you nigga nothing about the nigga fighting. Let me. I mean, not to say that it's a bad name. I just really don't know who he fighting. Like I have no clue.
He fighting the blue ghost from Pac-Man, man. He ain't fighting nobody, man.
He fighting one Carlos. No, that's already fought. He ain't got no opponent schedule.
Okay.
Damn, he ain't got no opponent schedule, man. He ain't fighting very handed. I mean, that'd be a good fight for Jerron too, very handed. Who you want to see Errol fight next?
Crawford.
All right, man. If you can't get Crawford.
For Errol, Thurman.
Oh, you want to see Thurman?
Yeah.
Even though Errol said, nigga, I'm not fighting Thurman at all.
I mean, you know, whether he fight him or not, I would like to see that fight. And one thing I've learned that it's not up to him. He don't call the shots. He may be able to deny the fight, but I think that'll rub the powers that be the wrong way, because if you recall when Danny Garcia called him out, everybody in the house knew that Danny Garcia was the next fight, but Errol Spence.
Mm-hmm.
The announcer told him, "This is your next fight." Errol said, "No, we'll see." She said, "No, this is the next fight."
The next fight, yeah.
So that alone let me know right there that I'm my own boss. Shit, you know, you can say that for the rookies, man. You ain't nothing wrong with having a promoter. You know what I'm saying?
And based on what you seen tonight, man, who the best fighter at 147?
I got Crawford.
Oh, wait.
I got Crawford, but I can't stand on that claim because him and Spence ain't fought.
Okay. Just your opinion.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. Then you got Pacquiao out there who just tuned up Thurman. So
he did that.
You know what I'm saying? They can't count him out. He get in there and get in there with Spence, and I think Spence gonna clean him up, and I think Crawford gonna clean him up. But it ain't out the realm of possibilities that he beat either one of them.
I mean, you think Pacquiao at the age he at now can really compete with them young boys like that?
No, but you never discount a legend.
You never discount a legend, but sometimes nigga legends go out the wrong way, nigga. I.e. B-Hop. Out the ring, literally.
Yeah, facts. But I think that's an indicator why Pacquiao ain't taking neither one of them fights. I don't see him fighting Spence or Crawford ever.
Me either.
23
Danny
million?
gonna move up?
Huh?
You think Danny gonna move up?
Hell no. Danny would be a motherfucking fool. He go up.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, man, talk about Danny moving up. Like, bro, move up and fight who?
Right. Who he gonna fight? Jerry Hurt?
I don't know,
Crush
dog.
Jerry Hurt, crush.
I don't even know if Jerry Hurt still with PBC. Because he trained by K. Kimura, who trained a lot of dudes over there on Top Rank, especially Shakur Stevenson, who fighting this weekend.
Okay, that may be his why he been out so long.
You know what I'm saying? Well, all right, D-Nice, man. Anything else you want to say before I let you go, man? Get over to my guy Black Seas.
Nah, man, we need to campaign for that Crawford Bud. I mean that Crawford and Spence fight. And if that ain't it, stream all them niggas shit.
I'm gonna tell you the worst thing that's gonna happen. The worst thing for us is the best thing for Earl.
What's that?
Know what it is?
What's that?
If Earl able to turn out 500,000 buys.
Oh yeah.
That tells us right now he ain't got to fight Bud. They happy with Danny Garcia. They'll be happy with the Michelle Porter rematch or Keith Thurman. 500,000 buys. I mean, that's good for Earl, but for the boxing fan who want the Bud fight next, we ain't worried about Bud. We just I'm gonna try to do 700,000 next time. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
Yeah, but
we'll see.
We ain't got to worry about that. They only gonna crack about 250.
Well, let's see, man. We'll see. You know that they're gonna embellish a little bit.
You'll know it's low if you don't get them numbers right away. If it's a week, 2 weeks go by and you ain't got them numbers, that
How
shit
shit
ain't really
going
hit.
now, nigga? We gonna know by Tuesday or for Wednesday, guaranteed. All right, my nigga D Nice, man. Stay up, baby.
Already.
All right, going out to my nigga Black C. What up? What up, Black C? Talk to your boy, man. How you enjoy that fight tonight, man? Did you like it?
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. Yo, that fucking fight was boring as a motherfucker. I don't want to come off as an Errol Spence hater, but man, that fight was cool. You know, Errol threw all the jabs for the most part, and Danny threw the heavy shots. But at the same time, Errol was catching him with some shit. He was cocking back, and he was catching Danny with some shit. You know, with some straight lefts to the body or whatever. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Bud Crawford showed up to the fucking event, bro. Like he showed up to the event, and like that's gotta mean something. And but once again, he takes a step towards he's been the only one this whole time trying to build this fight, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. But I don't want to turn your stream into a fucking Errol Spence.
No, hey man, you call in, you give your opinion about what you want to give, brother. I ain't mad at you. Go ahead.
Because I got a
you got boss to call into the show. So give your opinion. Go ahead.
Oh man. I mean, this is proof right here that 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 they don't want man, look. What do you say it's Errol Spence? Or you say the suits, like Errol Spence says, the suits are the ones that determine it. So okay. So I'm guessing PBC don't want anything to do with this fight, bro. They've already held Bud out. They've already waited him out 3 years already, bro. What the fuck are we waiting on? He showed up to the fight. He's the one that constantly says Spence's name. They told him Bud had to do this and Bud had to do that. I don't even want to get into this shit, bro. Because like I said, but I mean, just think about it. He showed up. He showed up and he was on the stream for 2 hours before they finally said something. Before they finally spoke about him, acknowledged him as a champion, or said anything. After 2 hours, I guess they checked out the Twitters and saw all the trending topics and shit. And more importantly, all the sports reporters were saying why the fuck they not saying Bud Crawford's name? So I'm willing to believe that if nobody said anything about it, if it was just the fans, they probably wouldn't have done anything. But the fact that actual credited reporters, right, actual official reporters, sports reporters, right, they said something about it, and that's probably why they fucking 2 hours later they're like, well, we got Bud Crawford in the house and Bud Crawford's the champion and blah blah blah. I mean, come on, man. But even without that, he showed up to the fight. How many fucking let's say there's a laundry list of things that Bud Crawford is supposed to do, or they the Errol Spence Dick Riders or whatever they expect Bud Crawford to do. If Bud wanted to fight, he'll do this, he'll do that. You could check off the whole list. Bud has done everything from saying his name, approaching him, fucking getting in his face, calling him out, bet money on the fight, put $1 million on himself. They got their own personal side bet, showed up to the fight. Then they told him to stop saying Spence's name, stop stalking him. So he said, okay, well, I'm not worrying about Spence. Now that's a problem. He showed up to the fight. Now that's a problem. Man, come on, man. I can really go in and break shit down, but like I said, man, I don't want to turn this to some fucking, some Spence bash and shit. But come on, man. He showed up, and Errol Spence was just asked about the fight, bro. You saw what Errol Spence said? I'm not worrying about it. He was like, I'm not worrying about it. And the post-fight, whatever the fuck that was, he said, I'm not worrying about him. I'm not worrying about him. I'm going home and I'm going to play with my kids and something about a chicken farm and shit. Like I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. Nigga said he wanted like I don't know baked biscuits. He was gonna he was gonna learn how to cook. This nigga gonna try to do anything, but he gonna take every challenge out there but fighting Bud Crawford. This nigga said he about to go home, take up basket weaving and shit. Like he's gonna try to learn how to do new things or whatever. He gonna learn how to knit. Like come on, man. Like this nigga want to do anything but fight Bud Crawford. That's the fight that the fans want to see, and he's not even like this dude showed up. He showed up to the event. At least he like stand up like a man, say something, do something, my nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't even think he called out Pacquiao. This nigga, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. But look, man, that's all I had to say about that shit. As far as this fight, to me, the fight was all right. This shit wasn't exciting, right? Even the fans weren't excited, bro. What you gonna say? Because they had a mask on, so we couldn't hear them cheer because the mask muffled their fucking cheering. That ain't it. Like that ain't like. The only thing exciting was the shit that happened after the fight. They had some type of shit going on in the stands while niggas were arguing and some shit. Besides, like that was the only exciting shit, right? So like I'm saying, but there was no fan, like no fan participation. Nobody really yelled. Like the crowd only made noise when Danny Garcia made contact with Spence. That's the only time they really made. So it was a boring. I'd rather watch a Golden Girls fucking marathon, bro, than to watch that shit. I don't want to see that shit again. I'm not even gonna watch a replay on YouTube. That shit was trash.
Well, damn, Black Seas, let me know how you really feel, big dog. Anything else you want to say before I let you go?
Yeah, just one thing, man. Man, fuck all the fucking Errol Spence dick riders out there that's making it very hard for this fight to be made, right? As the fans, we dictate what. I don't even want to get into it. Right? Like, look, hey, man, like, I appreciate you letting me on, bro. Like, this shit here is like, come on, man. Like I don't even want to hear no bullshit fucking no bullshit fucking videos all next week about how the pay-per-view did. You know they go lie. Oh, this just in, late breaking news. Errol Spence sold $650,000 pay-per-view, but like get the fuck out of here. Man, like come on, man. Anyway, like I said, I'd rather watch paint dry, nigga. I'd rather watch a Golden Girls family reunion, nigga. I'd rather watch Man, look, I'm gonna holler at you, man. Like there's certain shit I want to say, but I'm not gonna say it because it ain't my stream, man. But look, I appreciate you letting me on, man. Look, man, come on, he showed up there, Mike.
Black
he was
Seed.
there, my nigga.
I feel
he
you,
was
Black
there.
Seed.
He was there, bro. He was there. He showed up there, nigga. Nigga, 33 years old. He showed up there. They waited him out 3 years already. He showed up there tonight. Come on, man.
Like,
What are you supposed to do, man? Throw like some lettuce and shit in the ring, or like hit that nigga with some type of vegetable or fruit, like they do when you go to an event and the event trash. The fans start throwing shit. Like what Bud was supposed to do, man? Nigga? Like what? Jump in the ring? You know not gonna let him jump in the ring like that. That's not how that shit go, man. Man, look, bro. Hey, bro, look, man. Look, I said, look, man. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Look, I appreciate you letting me on. The nigga showed up, Mike. He showed up to the fight.
Man.
He showed up to the fight.
Black Seed.
Peace, man. He showed up to the fight, bro. I want to
All
know
right,
what
big
they got
dog.
next. Peace, man.
Peace, Black Seed.
Mike, he showed up to the fight, Mike.
I hear you, Black Seed going in. Black Seed going in. Hey, if you want to come on and get an opinion, I mean, look, man, I'm an equal opportunist. If you ain't like what Black Seed was saying, you come on and give me your opinion. But we gonna goddamn shut it down. We're gonna shut it down because we're gonna break some other shit. Let me know what y'all want to do. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Get them likes up. Get them likes to 100. Get them likes to 100. Give me the likes to the 100. Get them likes to 100, man. Get them likes to 100, y'all. Let's go. All right, I think I'm gonna shut down. Then I don't think nobody's gonna come on. Oh, we got Young Billionaire, Young Billy. Young Billy. What them likes at, man? Let me see. Nah, man, get them likes up, man. Come on, y'all. Get them likes up to 100. I got 155 watching, man. I need 100 likes, man. Get them likes up, man. Smash the like, put them likes up. All right, we're gonna go to Young Billionaire first. Then we're gonna go to R2A. R2A, I'm gonna put you on mute until Young Billionaire done. All right. Go ahead, Young Billy.
Hey, what's up, Mike? What's up, everybody in the chat, man? I saw the fight, man. It was a great performance by Errol, man. I'm happy he looked good, but like Black C said, the elephant in the room, man. Bud was there. Like he said, Bud was there. You know what I mean? And I'm glad. Hey, Mike, you know what's good though? At least they showed him on the graphic this time. At least they showed him on the graphic
I mean,
this time.
after the first time though, because remember they had their own little separate one, PBC welterweights. After they ran Twitter trending and shit. I'm like, oh shit, man, we got to show Bud.
Yeah, at the beginning they were just showing they welterweights. At least they actually acknowledged Bud's championship this time. You know what I mean? At least they acknowledged him as a champ. But man, look, I loved Errol's performance, but I'm gonna tell you this, man. He don't got enough tools to beat Bud Crawford, bro. I know people gonna call me a Bud tender and all that. He don't got enough tools to deal with Bud Crawford, man. He's supposed to be man down, man. Like none of these dudes at the top level, he man downing. You know what I mean? Like he not. I mean, I know he put the jab on Danny. He did his thing. Man, Bud is vicious, bro. Like when Bud gets you hurt, it's a wrap. Like Bud want all the smoke with Errol. Like Black C's was saying, man. Dude been calling his name since he was at 140. Like I don't know what else. Like Black C said, I don't know what else Bud got to do to get that fight. And I know what he got to do. They want him to go to PBC. Like they don't. That's all. They making it known, Mike. They don't want to fight Bud Crawford, bro. Nobody over there really wants to fight Bud Crawford. Keith Thurman talking about 10 million. Danny turned down 3-4 million. You know that. I mean, he got a real offer. Everybody know he got an offer. Sean Porter only calling Bud name after he lost multiple times. You know what I mean? And he's still saying he gonna take the Spence fight next. So I mean, they don't really want to fight Bud. Bruh, like it's getting nauseating, bro. It's getting nauseating. I know I sound like a broken record because Black C said the same thing, but I agree with him, man. Like Bud Crawford is the dog of that division. He the most skilled fighter of that division, and everybody on PBC know it, and that's a fact. Everybody know it. Errol Spence ducking him. He knew Bud pulled up. Why, man? He could have acknowledged him like, oh, they got Bud Crawford in the building, you know. But you know, I mean, he don't even want to promote, but he don't even want to get that fight stirred up, man, because he know the pressure on. It will put the pressure on him to fight Bud if he mentioned Bud's name after his post fight, and he don't want that. He want another fight before he get back in there with Bud, man. He know he ain't got what it take to knock Bud out. If he ain't dropped Mikey Garcia. Come on, man. But Mikey Garcia didn't want that Bud fight when he was with Top Rank, and he was there. He said he'd rather fight, and he didn't want that. See, and it's the thing that I don't like, bro, because they try to attack resumes. So let me tell you this: when Crawford fought Gamboa was in his prime, bro. I mean, he came up 2 divisions, right? Well, they don't say that Mikey came up 4 divisions to fight Errol. He started off at 126, but they give him credit for beating Mikey after he only had a couple fights after a 2-3 year layoff. Mikey didn't have no fights, bro, for 2 or 3 years when he was battling that Top Rank lawsuit. And he was a 126 pounder. But when Crawford starts his career at 35 and beats a 26 pounder at 135, he ain't fight nobody. Gamboa was an Olympic gold medalist, but they gonna find a way to discredit the dude resume. So the only way he gonna get credit is if he fight PBC fighters, but they freezing them out on purpose. They don't want to split that revenue. It's the man in the suits don't want to split that revenue. And these dudes don't want to risk taking a loss. That's as simple as that, big bro. That's as simple as that. Them boys don't want no Bud smoke, man. And I'm getting tired of them boys acting like Bud ain't fight nobody when they choosing to freeze him out. So yeah, man, that's all I gotta say, Mike. The fight was okay, bro. Danny showed that he's, a good fighter. He not an A-level fighter. He did his best. He showed that he can be offset with a jab. But man, Spence, man, Crawford can go right. Crawford can go right-handed, left-handed. He got footwork. He could dance around the ring. He got a longer reach than Errol. Man, look. He faster than Errol. Man, look. He got a better ring IQ. Man, look. I'm telling you, boy. Mike, you already know, bro. You already know.
Already young billionaire, man. Great take, man. Let me go out to my guy out there, man. Anything else you want to say, man, before we let you go, brother?
Hey, Mike, I appreciate you, man, for letting me get on. Appreciate you for calling this fair down the middle. And I like Errol, man. I'm from Texas, but he don't want none of Bud, bro.
I feel you, big dog. All right, young brother.
One.
Okay. Arthur, hey, talk to me, man. How you like the fight, man?
What's good, man? It was a great performance. Let's right after the fight, Spence said he made Danny his tune-up. You feel me?
Okay.
He turned him into a tune-up. And like the announcers were saying, like, I feel like he had some rust. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't his best performance, but he went in there. He beat Danny better than anybody else beat Danny. You feel me? And all y'all Bud fans, I feel like y'all want Spence to promote Bud so bad, but Bob Arum don't even want to promote Bud.
Okay.
Like, what y'all want Spence to do, man? Like, damn. The man came to the fight. He's not a PBC fighter, so they're not going to interview him. So, like, come on, that's business. And then y'all talking about Spence opponents. Y'all talking about Mike Garcia. Mike Garcia just beat Jesse Vargas, who was a top 10 welterweight. And shit, Crabbin lost it. He lost to damn who? Ray Robinson? So,
yep.
So
Okay.
y'all
Got
talking
to draw
about
with
Mike
him.
Garcia, this and that. Mike Garcia called Spence out. And he beat him like he was his little brother. So what y'all want Spence to do about that? But the fight gonna happen. So I ain't worried about it. Spence gonna beat him. Probably late round stoppage, body work. Spence too big, better chin. So that's pretty much all I got to say about that.
Who you want to see Errol fight next?
I want to see him fight. I want to see him in a big fight. So out of Crawford or Canelo, that's it. I don't
Okay.
want to see nobody else.
No Pacquiao?
Man, Pacquiao not boxing no more. I don't think Pacquiao gonna box anymore. And he got his, you know what I'm saying? They say like every great fight got that one last great performance, and he had that against Thurman. But if you try to come back against Bud or Errol, it ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see a legend go out like that. You feel me?
Already, Arthur. Hey, man. Well, thank you for hopping on the stream, bro. Anything you want to say before I let you go?
That's it, man. I appreciate your show, man. I like the show. Just keep doing what you're doing, Mike.
Thank you, big dog. I appreciate you, homie.
All right.
Make sure, man, y'all smash that thumbs up button on your way in, man. Hit that like button, man. Get them likes up, man. We at 65 likes, man. I need 100 likes, man. I need 100 likes. If you want to come on and give me your opinion right quick before I dip out, you can. If not, we're going to get on down. We're going to get on down, man. You want to come on and give me your opinion right quick? You can. If not, we're going to get on down. We're going to get on down, y'all. Smash that thumbs up button, man. Get them likes up, man. Give me 200 likes, man. Come on. Don't be stingy with it. Give me 200 likes. Give me 200 likes, man. I'm trying to get 200 likes. I want to get to 100. Get them likes up, man. Let's go. Get them likes up, man. Smash that thumbs up button, baby. Anybody else want to come on? If not, man, we're going to get on down. We're going to get on down, man. All right, bro. I guess that's it for tonight, man. Final thoughts. Final thoughts, man. Dominant performance by Errol Spence. Danny Garcia's a tough fighter. Just don't have the levels and gears needed to be a guy like Errol Spence or any top welterweight. For that fact, I mean, if you don't believe me, the proof is in the pudding. He ain't done it yet. So with that being said, man, I like the fight from Errol. Like the fight from Danny. Great fight from both guys. But Errol Spence just showed you tonight that he is on a different level than Danny Garcia. And there's no insult to Danny. It's just facts, man. At the end of the day, man, it's one fight we want. It's one fight that we need. It's one fight that's gonna make all the fans out there happy. It's one fight that's gonna make all the fans out there happy. And until this fight happens, I don't think nobody gonna be happy. Until this happens, I don't think nobody gonna be happy. Until we see Errol Spence, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford in the ring, I don't think nobody gonna be happy, man. Say what you want to, say what you don't want to. It don't matter. This fight, maybe the biggest fight in boxing. So with that being said, man, y'all smash the thumbs up button. Y'all know how to get that. Yeah. Yes, sir. Get the mics up. Get the mics up. Y'all get the mics up.
Sometimes you gotta give people flowers. While they can still smell him. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back.